In this video, we're talking about if Logan Paul should win the 2023 Men's Money in the Bank contract because there is so much outside opportunity for him in that briefcase. So let's dive into it. Now, if Logan Paul were to win the 2023 Men's Money in the Bank, he would have to go through a plethora of WWE talent. By the way, all of these talents, not a world champion ever before in WWE. We have the Judgment Day's Damian Priest. We have Brawling Brutes Butch. We have the LWO's Santos Escobar. We have LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Ricochet. Again, none of these men have been a world champion in WWE, which is a great opportunity for them to reach up, grab that briefcase, and potentially become, for the first time in WWE, a world champion. Now, Logan Paul winning the Money in the Bank contract would do wonders for WWE, not only for the product, but for outside. So let's start with in WWE itself. If Logan Paul were to win the Money in the Bank contract this year at Money in the Bank in London, July 1st, he would be the most hated man in all of WWE. And that would do wonders, like I said, for WWE's social media. That would be great for WWE's TV ratings. People would tune in to see Logan Paul, if he's going to cash in on Roman Reigns, if he's going to cash in on Seth freaking Rollins, already having a history with both of those men. But I also have to add, too, that for the first time, WWE has acknowledged the idea that the Money in the Bank contract holder can also cash in on the Intercontinental Champion and also the United States Champion. So if Logan Paul were to win the Money in the Bank contract, he has 4 different titles to choose from. And he has said publicly in WWE and also on his podcast, Impulsive, that he wants to be a champion in WWE. And I think it's bound to happen sooner or later. The Money in the Bank contract would be the perfect opportunity to let him win a WWE title, only because he is an outside talent. He's not a true professional wrestler as a Seth freaking Rollins, as a Roman Reigns, as a anybody else in this match. That's not discrediting him at all. He's a great athlete, and he would be a great asset to this match and also WWE full-time. Now, we've seen viral moments, and I mean viral, millions of views across social media from Logan Paul, creating his first viral moment with Roman Reigns in 2022, creating another viral moment with Ricochet at the Royal Rumble in 2023, having one of the most outstanding matches of WrestleMania weekend at WrestleMania 39 with Seth freaking Rollins. Logan Paul has the it factor, and many people might not like that, but he does. Logan Paul is an arrogant person. He's confident, but he backs it up every single time. This is the first person ever, the first influencer, social media influencer, to have a successful, but to have a startup company like Prime become an official drink of the UFC. This is the first this guy is just doing things that no one else has ever done, coming from the social media world. Now, we saw on Impulsive many months ago when he interviewed WWE COO Triple H that WWE is looking to collaborate with Logan Paul because he brings over a mega star amount of followers. That's why he had the match with Roman Reigns. That's why he had the match with Seth freaking Rollins. That's why he was included in the Royal Rumble match. People will pay, regardless of how you feel about him. People will pay. They will tune in to see Logan Paul, regardless if it's a world championship match, regardless if it's a match, a standard exhibition match at WrestleMania, whether he's fighting or he's boxing Floyd Mayweather or doing any of the other crazy things that he does. People want to see, love him or hate him, people want to see Logan Paul. Now, when it comes to the Money in the Bank, WWE, like I said, this is the inside part of WWE. He does wonders for the product. Everybody, and myself included, would tune in to Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown knowing Logan Paul will be there and potentially become world champion, potentially become the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, to potentially become the Intercontinental or United States Champion. It would be a huge moment because this is an outside guy. This would be a moment, and many people don't like this moment, but it would be like when David Arquette became the World Heavyweight Champion in WCW in the 90s. I know, again, a lot of people did not like that, but this time around, it would make sense if it did happen just because of Logan Paul's star power. Now, like I said, we're talking about why Logan Paul should win the 2023 Men's Money in the Bank contract. We just spoke about what would it do for WWE inside. But let's talk about what it would do for WWE on the outside, across social media, across all platforms, the business side. What would it do to WWE if Logan Paul were to win the Money in the Bank contract? Logan Paul hosts Impulsive, one of the best, not my opinion, one of the most popular podcasts in the entire world. Logan Paul interviews people like Mike Tyson, Shaq, Dane Cook, WWE superstars. I mean, Burt Kreischer. I mean, he interviews the biggest names in the world, not just entertainment, not just sports, everything combined. He has some of the best, biggest names in the world on his show. To have WWE's Money in the Bank briefcase sitting next to him, being acknowledged in every show, being a part of red carpets, social media videos, YouTube videos, him holding that contract just like he holds Prime, his bottle Prime, in everything that he does, would do wonders for WWE. There would be young kids who watch Logan Paul, who unfortunately look up to Logan Paul and would say, what's this Money in the Bank? What's this briefcase he's holding? What is WWE? His 30 plus million followers would be intrigued to see what that is, where it comes from, what's the meaning of it. This would do wonders for WWE's merchandise, because we know that there would be Logan Paul merchandise, the Money in the Bank merchandise. And people would want to buy the Money in the Bank briefcase, the commemorative version, to walk around just like Logan Paul does. This would do wonders for WWE's social media, because outside fans would like, follow, and subscribe to see more of Logan Paul in WWE, and just like they did with boxing and just like they did with everything else that he does. This would also open the door for other social media influencers, other celebrities to come into WWE, to open the door to other people. This would boost TV ratings. And again, I'm not saying that I love Logan Paul and that I would be a huge fan of him becoming a world champion in WWE, but it would do wonders for WWE inside and outside. Logan Paul winning the 2023 Men's Money in the Bank contract might be best for business. And unfortunately, he is a megastar, and maybe he does try to cash in that contract and loses. Regardless of what happens, if Logan Paul were to win the 2023 Men's Money in the Bank contract, WWE would go from here to here. If you haven't already, please subscribe down below. Comment if you agree with everything I just said in this video. And follow me all across social media platforms at The Angle Podcast. This is Joey Carney from The Angle Podcast, and I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.